Nick, you also gave us the impression earlier, a strong impression that you when you get onto something, you're quite steadfast. You talked about your experience in the US. How do you manage that in your leadership style? Because, like you just alluded to, you may, outside of you're looking at the spreadsheet piece, but you may have a strong belief or a direction on something, and you're leading a big team. How do you manage that as a leader?
It's funny, that actually relates to what we sell into a lot of companies, because we actually offer what we call future visioning. And I'm a real advocate of knowing where you want to have a vision of where you want to go. But that's not a rigid thing. It's a kind of a direction. And the way I describe it to our clients is it's like they're all desperate to figure out what the next step is. Give us an innovation that's going to come out in 6 months. It's going to change the world. And I always say to them, you will not know what to do next until you know where that's taking you. So if you start with where that's a step towards, then that step becomes a lot easier in terms of doing, but also deciding. And I think for me, my biggest criticism of an awful lot of innovation today is it's too short-sighted. It's too reactive. It's too embedded in today, not tomorrow. And true visionaries are able to, and I wouldn't say I was a brilliant visionary or anything, but are able to create a kind of an ambition and then start to move towards it. And I suppose that's what I did at the beginning. I wanted to be a product designer. I didn't know what that meant or how I was going to get there, but I wanted to do that. And I tried every which way to do it. So as a leader, I suppose I always felt that Echo needed to have a direction. It needed to know where it was going. And I have to admit, there has been a few years where it didn't know where it was going. We were being led by the work we were winning more than anything else. So we were being led around, doing every job we won, it took us in a different direction. This sort of brings us more towards today, is that what I realized was actually focusing our business on creating a more sustainable world is a real vision you can work towards, and it actually brings everyone together. Because if everyone shares that same belief structure, they can all carve very different paths towards it. As long as they're moving towards that path, we'll be a team. And it's true. Oh my God, it works. It's a really, really powerful and simple thing. If everybody, it's like a team out there wanting to win a match. They're all going towards that one thing of winning that match. It's a simple analogy. In business, it's not quite like that. You need to know, need to have something a bit richer to work with. And what I realized was that designers created the world that we live in today, the throwaway, consumable, kind of today world that we live in. It was created by designers. We created the desire for the throwaway, the white t-shirt, the plastic bag, or whatever it is. That we designed in convenience, we designed in lightweight, we designed in all those things. It were designers that did that, no one else. So I realized that actually designers were people that were responsible for turning that around and had the capability of doing it, because we did it in the first place, so we can undo it and we can do something better.